Gutted a historic northern Kentucky building tonight.
People from miles around could see the smoke as several fire departments spent hours trying to put out the fire and save Maysville's most important building. 9 News reporter Larry Shields has the incredible video from Maysville.
A real sense of loss for people here in Maysville. The Cox Building's not only at the center of downtown, but it's also the biggest and one of the most important buildings. And lots of questions about the future tonight after this massive fire. There's one thing this incredible video shot by a witness to the massive fire doesn't show. It's the emotional connection to the people and the city.
Probably the worst thing that's ever happened to Maysville.
It's sickening.
It's not something I'd want to see again.
The fire started just after 4 when witnesses saw flames shooting from the roof of the Cox Building in the middle of downtown Maysville.
It's the most unique building probably here, and meant a lot to many people. There was Kilgis's drugstore on the corner for many years, and so many people remember that for having gone in there as teenagers and hung out after school.
The flames were so intense and so dangerous, firefighters had to battle the fire from the outside. Hours later, with most of the flames knocked down, crews made it inside. One firefighter was hurt when a ceiling collapsed. He's expected to be okay. The fire is personal for Maysville's mayor.
I live right next door to it. I used to own the building. It was in the middle of a total renovation for our culinary school here through the technical college. We just got $2.6 million from Washington to do it.
Many of those culinary students were headed to class a few buildings down when they saw the flames.
It's like watching your home go down because we had all of our hopes and dreams based on this building.
Mayor Cartmel says city crews locked up the building for the day at 3, and there was little inside.
The building had 3 firewalls in the first and second floors. So, I mean, it will always have used as some kind of a structure.
Students hoped the construction would be finished for classes in the fall, but the future of the entire building is now in question.
We were really excited to finally get into an actual really culinary building and really get to expand our art, and it was just it's pretty heartbreaking to know that might not happen now if it's not going to be fixed.
Arson investigators as well as the city engineers will be in the building tomorrow to try to figure out how the fire started and if it can be saved. In Maysville, Larry Shields, 9 News.